Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Just getting set up. We're just doing some pre-show here. Some fucking Transylvania, baby. What's up, everybody? It's good to see you. The audio is bad. Well, sometimes Facebook does that. Chet 1, Chet 2. Chet 1 2 3. Hello, Chet Smith. Bono says there's no music and the mic is audio bad.
Really?
There's no music playing. That's weird.
Nice. Great. It's in the headphones.
Why isn't the music playing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Check the audio inputs and outputs.
I will do that. Once again.
Test 1 2.
Start that shit over.
Is the music playing now? Hello, brother. There's no music. Hello, stay warm up there while I'm enjoying nice weather. Yeah, F you, Stephanie Cagle, and your 70-degree. There we go. Bono says there we go. You can hear the music now? Sweet. This is actually for Chet, because Chet loves this hard shit. I don't know if he's a Transylvania fan or not, but it seems a little more up his alley. Awesome. Bono says in here.
I spilled an entire beer earlier. Is that alcohol?
There's a little pre-show, sons of bitches. 59 here in Florida.
Really? That's kind of chill.
Did I know that Al Hutchins lives in Florida?
No, he said it before.
I will check with Stefan for some new music.
Yay!
I'd love to hear some new music from him. Just a little pre-show, sons of bitches. Let's do this. I love all my sons of bitches.
You're all over my headphones.
It's very possible that it's illegal that I'm supposed to own this app. But I've owned it for about 20 years.
Pennsylvania, motherfuckers.
This shit's real.
Come rain or sleet or snow or shine, you never stop.
That's right. never know what to expect, man.
That's some intricate stuff.
What do I gotta do? I gotta sit in the car. Transylvania, sons of bitches.
Right. Hey, Brian Betancourt.
What's up, folks? What's up, Brian Betancourt? Let's get this party started, man. It's fucking Thursday. We're a week away from Christmas Eve.
That's right.
I don't have any fucking idea what we're gonna do tonight. That's the way we roll.
That's the way we roll. We have organization to a point.
Are we going right into it after this?
Yes. Yes, sir. We sure are.
Transylvania right there.
Oh, that's right.
Dear Lord. Let's go ahead and get the party started.
It is showtime. We got the Christmas lights back here.
Oh, you do have some
I
Christmas
do.
lights. Look at
I
that.
do. It's all awkward and weird, but there's a reason for the blue ones.
What just did for the girls?
What's up, everybody watching? We're so glad you're here. And thank you so much that you're here. My name is Dan.
I'm Tara.
This is my amazing wife, Tara. And we are the Unsung Screamers.
Unsung Screamers.
What do you want to scream about?
What do you want to scream about tonight?
No, seriously. We're
Oh my
probably going to have a little bit of a themed show tonight because
Little
this
bit.
weekend we got some
Important.
exciting things that we're going to be a part of. And I have got thoughts for everybody involved, whether you want to go or whether you don't want to go. And we'll get into that later. That's
Yes.
not the point.
That's not the point. That is not the point.
The point right now.
Good morning, Jody guy.
is-
What?
Good morning, Jody guy.
What's the point? What's the point? The point is
Yeah.
you had a point.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
listen.
Yeah. What? Get your shit together, Dan. Dan looks like a Soviet tonight. Well, it's a postman. It's a
Hey,
U.S.
it's a U.S. postman, Joshua.
U.S. postman, Joshua.
I actually got this hat legit. This is a real,
From a real
deal.
postman?
I did not get this from like a fucking thrift store.
So I'm going to butt in right real quick. Everybody who knows me that knows that I drink seltzers, and I got this 12-pack of natural light seltzers because of the different flavors. And I just opened one up, and it's when mango meets peach.
Yeah.
The two worst fucking flavors out there. And I just literally popped it on here, and it was like mango and peach, my least favorite flavors.
I really
And they're
love your peaches.
and they're
wanna
together.
Shake your tree.
Focus, I'm talking.
Okay.
And it's my least favorite flavors, both of those flavors, and they're in one can. So I'm gonna try it.
Do you think anybody wants to watch and listen to you bitch about you not liking the flavor of your
Dude.
beer you're drinking?
Dude, don't give me that shit. I've seen some shit on TikTok no one should watch, and there's like
I
thousands
really
of watches.
love your peaches, wanna shake your tree.
I don't know what's going to happen tonight. This one's off the rails.
I'm not off the rails. I'm right on
More
the rails.
than usual. I'm actually trying to talk to
Good
about
morning, Jody Guy Cotton
I
Gam.
know.
Hello,
He
Joshua
said
Poole.
morning and
I
good
don't look
morning.
like a Soviet, you sons of bitches. And Brian Betancourt, how are you doing?
Oh my God, that's disgusting. So I have some peach mango seltzers here.
And yes, before we move forward.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. What the fuck this week
I'm out.
with fucking Jeff Whittington.
Oh, the loss of Jeff Whittington. Rest his soul. Holy shit.
Guys.
Right?
Guys, there's nothing I could even, there's nothing that I could actually say that would even say anything.
No.
I mean, homie, right?
Homie.
I mean,
yeah.
the homie.
Just what? Yeah. What can we say? Everybody was so shocked, right?
Man, I just, I could actually sit here and try to prepare some kind of like hey, this. Man, sometimes these things just come fucking flying in.
That's right, Taylor Weeks. Tyler Weeks. Look at that right there. Tell your loved ones you love them. Tomorrow is never guaranteed.
No shit, man.
You are so right.
I'm just being as transparent as I possibly can, which is I don't even know what the hell to say.
Love you too, Tyler.
You know, and this has happened now quite a few times this year.
Too many of our locals
this year
have been lost.
Has been
it's been rough.
Not just rough in the entire world, but it's been particularly rough in Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah.
I mean, we've, of course, over the years, we've experienced, loss. Of course that's going to happen. But the level of this shit that has happened.
There's his picture. Eric Wynn's got his picture as his profile picture. That's Jeff right there. If you don't know him,
yeah,
that's Mr. Whittington right there. And Eric says he's still having a hard time.
Like Barb says, there's no words.
There's no words. And Eric, by the way, I hope you're feeling okay. He's battling the COVID. He's been very public about his battle with COVID. I hope you're doing all right, buddy.
And yes, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even be able to do justice to
hella drummer, hella guy.
So that happened this week, which
sucked ass big time,
which was shitty. And so that's all going on. And we're all sort of going through it all together. And quite frankly, I just, when people say they're speechless,
literally, you're rarely speechless.
Believe it or not, I don't know what to fucking say about this.
Yeah. Right.
I think there was an actual visitation or something tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's been going on. And geez, just I don't know, man.
I'm just gonna put this out here too, is that Dan is terrible with funerals. Anyway.
I am
holding newborn babies and funerals and going to the hospital to visit people. He's terrible at. So you're getting a lot out. This is a lot coming from Dan right now about this particular subject.
I would have never thought I would have even gone here. I normally would have just avoided this situation.
Yeah.
Not because it was him.
Right.
Because I'm just bad at this stuff. Like there's some things that I'm okay with and I'm kind of good at, quote unquote. But condolences and hospital visits
and weddings, and congratulating people at weddings,
meeting your brand new baby and congratulating you on your wedding.
Yeah.
Those kinds of small talk things I'm actually terrible about. And so therefore I sit here right now and I actually struggle because I feel all of the energy that we're all feeling about like what the fuck? Where did that come from?
Yeah.
But at the same time, believe it or not, I'm totally lost for words on what I would even say about it.
This is the most local talent that we've lost. Like, I know that also on Facebook and everything and through word of mouth, I've heard of a lot of folks losing their parents, losing their uncles, and there's just been a lot of loss when it comes to loss of life. And a lot of it is not even COVID, which is interesting because like most of the people we've heard about who have passed are not even COVID related. And we lost so many. Oh,
that was an
know.
accident. That was a goddamn fucking accident.
That was the Tara shut up fairy? Was it?
No, I was trying to rearrange something and I accidentally pressed something that was so disrespectful. That was a fucking accident. Go ahead.
I'm used to being interrupted, but that was an actual accident, which is funny. But in all seriousness, this has been a terrible year for loss when it comes to human life. And so many of those weren't even COVID related. So at some point, I believe there's probably going to be something next year to honor all of those who lost their lives this year, our local talent, because there's been way too many this year. And all of you who are struggling with any kind of financial issues because of the COVID bullshit, God bless you for keep on keeping on, right? We just got to keep on keeping on. So fuck all that. That's the serious thing. Jeff Whittington, rest in peace, sir. You were awesome and you are absolutely missed in this community, and not only to the musicians, but to all your family and friends. We send our love and respect and honor and good vibes and whatever we do, prayers, whatever it is you do. So Jeff Whittington, rest in peace.
Homie. I just don't know what else to say. So I guess we just move on, which is that in and of itself is a stressful thought.
Yeah. It's
me.
hard.
But I
we
guess
have to, but you have to.
We just have to.
I mean, I'm putting it out there right now. If I was to pass, I would want all of you to keep on doing what you love to do and move on and do the show and whatever show you do, whatever you do, keep on keeping on. Even if I did tragically pass tomorrow, I'm not sure that everyone would be sad. But
there might be a couple.
That are like, finally. But I'm just saying, if that would be my wish. All you performers out there who I know personally, quite personally in this town, and all you wrapped around the business, I would want you, if you had a show tomorrow and I passed tonight, I would want you to do that damn show. That's what we do. It's what we do. And so I think that would honor him the most, is to just keep on keeping on and push forward and do what we can.
I agree.
Hi, Julia. I forgot to say hi. There's Julia. She's here. Aw, she says, R.I.P. homie. Bender was proud to call you a friend. I missed that one earlier.
Yeah. And Tyler Weeks. Speaking of, I fucking love you guys.
Fucking love you guys. We love you, Tyler. You're awesome.
You know, this was something that I've actually been thinking about for the last week or two. And I know some of you that watch all the time and, maybe love or completely and totally hate me, which I understand. I totally understand that you struggle with those emotions. I've been dealing with it my whole entire fucking life. Like back when I was in 4th grade, I had friends that either really understood me and liked me, or they just were like, fuck that guy.
Would you shut the fuck
up? So I'm almost 50 years old now, and I've been dealing with it. So if you think that you're stumbling across something new to hate me, like I've been dealing with that for over 30 years. The point that I'm actually trying to make, what was the point I was trying to make?
I don't know where your brain goes sometimes. You have to follow through. I just threw this up here because it was nice of Barb to say this. Daniel Fritz, you showed us your heart. It doesn't always take the most elegant or smoothest words to show your heart. Thank you, Barb.
Thank you very, very much, Barb.
What's your point?
Thank you very much. What was my point?
I don't know, babe. I don't know.
Damn.
You actually I thought this was a setup. That's how unscripted we are. I thought he was just setting up some fun shit. I thought you were just setting up some fun shit.
No, I was not
All
setting
right.
up some fun shit.
Fair enough.
I do remember what
Hi,
I was going
Joyelle.
to say. I do remember what I was going to say.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is one of the things that like I just enjoy. I have fun. I like to like poke jokes, right? I like to like push buttons.
Yes.
I like to get people who watch our show to just laugh and have a good time. I know sometimes it's at some people's expense, and a lot of times it's at my expense. Sometimes there's people that log on here and they give me just as much, and I encourage them just as much shit to me as I've given to them. And I wanted to take just a minute, a week before our Christmas show next weekend or next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really hope that anybody listening truly understands that I'm writing down this path of comedy and fun and sarcasm and all these things. None of it is meaningful. It's just to try to get people to have something to watch and do and maybe get a giggle on a Thursday night. I truly, the whole reason why Unsung Dreamers began was because of our love and passion for the Springfield, Missouri musical scene and everybody involved in it. Now, if you want me to get on here and just talk about how every single person is totally amazing and everything they do is amazing and all of their guitars are awesome, even though they have tiny headstalks, that would be a boring fucking
See previous show.
That would be a boring fucking show. I say things to kind of get people riled up and all of us to come together in comedy, come together in comedy and tragedy and love and those kinds of things.
Right.
I've never meant ever in the history of the Unsung Dreamers or the Unsung Screamers now, which is fucking going on a fucking year
Plus, yeah.
now, to actually hurt someone's feelings.
Right.
And if I did, I will apologize right here publicly. But that wasn't actually ever my motive. My motive was to just get people that live here, bands that play shows, people that write songs, musicians who play guitar or bass or drums or whatever else it is, to just have some laughs. It's just to have some laughs.
Yep.
And I'm only saying all this because when we experience some of this loss, I sometimes feel like, oh, you know, did maybe I go too far in the past? Did maybe I push too many buttons in the past? Because if I push a button on somebody and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we lose them, would I feel guilty about my jokes? Would I feel guilty about my razzing,
Right,
or my button pushing? I don't want to feel that because I still am 1000% in support of anything and all things that happens in the town that I was planted in. I want to bloom where I'm planted. And I'm in Springfield, Missouri, and I absolutely love the variety and the awesome spectrum of what all of us are as musicians, as singers, as songwriters, as artists, as everything else. I love that we have such a spectrum where somebody will just be like, never self-promote themselves because they're just so like humble.
So, yeah.
And somebody that's just like, look at me,
Relentless.
I am awesome.
Yes.
I kind of love that we have that big of a spectrum around this town. And I really don't hold it against anybody, but I might make some jokes. I might make some jokes. I only make some jokes because I want to be like the place. I want to be the anchor, the place marker, right? I want to be home plate of like the ability to just like, can we also just laugh at all of it?
Yeah.
Can we also just laugh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not for anybody to fucking be upset or whatever else, just for the sake of like laugh, and then we all get back together. You don't think I realize?
Look at this. Joyelle says the compass.
The compass.
That's great. I love that. I see what you're saying there, Joyelle. Yeah, the compass.
Yeah, that is a great.
That's a good point. That's a good name for what you're trying to describe right now.
Yes, because you know, as things move on, there's going to be bands that are out there playing their shows and you want to go see their shows. There's bands that are dealing with the COVID thing, or, you know, trying to get some people out to their shows. There's people out there writing original songs and pouring their heart out at a coffee shop, and you might not go see them. There's the array of how many different things we have going on around here in this town is fantastical. It's like the cover, it's like the colors of the rainbow.
Not fantastical.
Not fantastical. Did you watch our video about fantastical?
We'll get back to that. I wanted to put this
I
up
respect all that. I respect all that. I love all that. I love that everybody has like so many different layers and levels of their emotion, of their art, of their artistry, of their music, of everything. There are some people that take their music so seriously that you're just like, fucking don't fuck with him because he's gonna fucking go crazy if he. And there's other people that like tattoo their own fucking cover band on their arm. Listen, see what I did there?
See?
Relax.
There's a jab.
Relax, hold on, and let me finish. It's all over the place.
Right.
It's all over the place. I know I come off this way. I come off like a big arrogant fuck, but that's not what I am. I'm not trying to say that I'm better than anybody. I'm saying I'm in the trenches with us all. I'm the guy. I'm the clown. I'm the joker. I'm the guy that just wants to like, can we laugh?
Right.
Can we laugh while bullets are passing by our faces? Can I say a joke to make somebody laugh? And I'm only getting a little bit serious right now because now there's another situation where it's like, fuck. We all jump in and we all just try to have fun and we all just try to have a laugh. And then when we lose somebody, it's like, I understand it's not the time to laugh. I understand that. But at the same time, it's like, it's hard to be in the position that I'm in where I'm just trying to like be the only component that we have where we can just kind of make some jokes and give each other some, you know, jokes and fucking punch each other in our shoulders and make some jokes. And then when shit like this happens, it's just kind of like, ugh. And I'm only double downing on this subject because one of the themes that I would like to have tonight on the show is the fact that we are going to be a part of this Charity Baker benefit happening at the Riff Saturday night. With the Red Light Runners, with the debut of Damsel, the band that is like all about like women in rock, and it's all super exciting. And Charity was the second female lead singer of that band, and now they are still going to play. And they are still going to pay tribute to her as a band, pay tribute to her as an event. Thank you, Riff. And Unsung, Screamers, Dreamers, Reamers,
whichever version of us will be there.
We will also be there to pay tribute to what that whole new idea was going to be. and we lost her too.
Yes.
And I'm
Not too long ago.
I'm fucking sick of losing all this shit and dealing with all this shit when in my core, I just want to be comical. I want to be funny, and I want to make you guys laugh. And it's very hard to make people laugh when we're perpetually dealing with this
constant loss,
shit,
constant fucking loss.
So forgive me if I've ever been insensitive, if I've ever been like, fuck, you're an asshole. Write it in the comments right now. Yeah, Dan, sometimes you're a fucking asshole. I can handle criticism just as much as I give people criticism. But that's all like a bit of a side story now.
Yep.
It's just, here we are. And this weekend is going to be a lot of fun, and I will probably get emotional. I'm about to get emotional right now. It will be emotional. This week has been emotional. This last 6 months has been emotional.
This last fucking year has been emotional.
And I'm I'm legitimately sad. That I will never see some of these people perform again.
Joelle says, I think the majority of us truly get you, Dan. Thank you, Joelle. You're awesome. You need to meet her in person someday. She's fucking phenomenal.
Thank you very much for that.
So I'm going to butt in, and I'm just going to go back up.
All right, let's back up.
Let me back up. You actually act exasperated, but you've been talking.
Let's back up, because Tara wants to fucking...
I want to be a producer.
Fucking ruin my speech. No, I'm joking.
I want to put this up here. Julia
joking.
says, amen, Tara. This is back when I talked about going ahead. If I was to die, I want all of you to keep on doing your shows. And I mean that. And she says, amen, Tara. Playing shows after we lose a loved one. I played the day after my dad's funeral in 2017. It was beautiful. Everyone in the audience and everyone in my band lifted me up. I'm going to get teary-eyed thinking of and honored his life and music. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I played the Thursday. I played the Thursday after my mom died on a Monday. So I totally get what you're saying.
You also sang at your mom's funeral.
And I sang at my mom's funeral. So that was good. Woo! I didn't expect that. We had a couple of other. She also says, Joelle says, we need a parking lot concert, kid. COVID Jam 2020. Yes,
that would be fun.
It would be fantastic. And Brian Betancourt says, I heard that Jenky's going to get a McRib tattoo.
Yeah,
he might just do that. Diane, hello, Diane. I love you. I've spent the day at the hospital. So happy to hear you guys. I've had enough Downer Debbie shit for a minute. Absolutely.
All right, Diane. All right, Diane.
But,
just because of that comment, I'm going to do some shit that'll make you laugh tonight.
But Tom Hembry says Zeppelin versus Death.
Fuck Tom Hembry.
Woo! And then Christy's back. Christy, I love you, honey. Christy Pressler. She says, unity has been such an absent thing in our lives this year. With great loss comes clarity of what matters most. I love you, honey buns. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much for that comment. We appreciate that very much. What is Eric saying? Let's just put it up. I didn't even read it. And it's too bad I can't make it to Damsel, a tribute to Charity Baker with special guest RLR at the Riff. I was really looking forward to it. Look at you with your marketing. The way you wrote that was totally marketing, Eric. That was fantastic. I know, bud, you have to still stay home with your COVID and all that crap. So we'll be going live throughout the night. So we're going to talk more about that here.
All right.
And Eric, we wish you well.
What? Right. And so because Diane Kent is one of my favorites, and like she's one of my favorites, like human beings.
Yes.
I've spent the day at the hospital, and I'm so happy to hear you guys. And she's had enough of Downer Debbie.
Enough Downer
shit
Debbie
for a minute. So just for Diane Kent, I'm going to take my pants off.
Dan said
not that she's concerned about me taking my pants off, but I'm just going to do something that'll make her go like,
fucking
that motherfucker is funny. I'm going to take my pants off.
Like all the way off?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I have no control. I don't control him.
I'm just look.
Look at you. Look at you. He's taking his pants off on the show.
I'm still in my shit.
Right. You got your shorts
But
on.
I know that Diane Kent is laughing her ass off right now. And I'm going to do the rest of the show with my pants off.
Right on.
Nobody cares because I'm going to be pulled up like this and nobody knows. But that was just for see?
Yeah, baby.
She said, yeah, baby.
On the floor laughing, all that good stuff. Right.
Taking my pants off was just for
Diane.
My Diane.
Your Diane.
Hey, there is my Diane.
That's your Diane.
Just so you know.
All right. Christy says, by the way, I've been closed in for 2 weeks. I'm going to love the shit out of you all Saturday within safety protocols.
Within safety protocols, of course.
Of course. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
It's a Thursday. That's why you're taking your pants off, apparently, according to Tom Hembry. You're just
naked waist down. And now you guys, nobody knows, but I'm just sitting here in my fucking skiffies.
Yep. Typical Zoom meeting. Joel, typical naked waist down. You know what? What's funny is I'm not naked waist down, but I have Crocs on for my shoes.
Don't start taking your clothes off. That's when Zook's gonna shut us down.
That's true. But I have my Crocs on because I'm like, I don't need cute shoes.
But I could take look at me with my I'm good.
Oh hell,
I'm good. I got my jacket,
and
then I'm like,
what? No, oh my god! Look at his stuff. Look. And
I gotta make that shit loose.
Like right on. I love the hell out of you guys. Right on, Diane. Thank you, honey bun.
Oh
look
gosh.
at this. By the way,
we got to put smiles on people's faces. That's what we do. That's the only reason I do what I do.
So I'm still not.
I'm not actually as big of an asshole as you think I am. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm still not drinking this peach mango shit. And Jody Guy Cottingim also earlier said, throw that shit out. You're right. I'm going to get the unused cans and just throw them out because they're disgusting. It's just, it's horrible. I can't.
No kidding. We actually got people asking how we can throw dollars.
Oh,
so
right,
listen.
Right.
So listen. No, I want to get into that. And thank you, Joelle. Is that how you pronounce that? Joelle.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's Joelle.
If you can tell, there's some dollars clipped into our lights hanging from the ceilings here. And we have a link.
Oh my gosh,
I don't know if we can put that in here right now.
I'll do it. I'll grab it right now while you're talking.
Or if we will put it somewhere on our page where you can actually just throw some dollars at the Charity Baker benefit this weekend. However, I will just throw out there myself. You can hate me. You can love me. I don't really care. I think it's kind of a little bit of a pussy move to just like log into some link and just like fucking type in your credit card number and send some money. But let me be clear. It would be super, super awesome if you did that.
Yeah.
It would be super awesome. I'm not taking away from it. I hope you do. Please do it. The Unsung Screamers is trying to raise a shit ton of money before this show even happens Saturday night. However, I think it would almost be a little cooler if you would actually get out of your comfort zone. You don't have to come to the show if you're worried about it, but come to the venue. And we have agreed, if you watched our videos earlier, we have agreed to be the curbside money collectors. Nobody even knows, like nobody in Damsel and nobody from the Riff and nobody from Red Light Runner. Nobody knows that I'm actually saying this live on like fucking Facebook. I don't give a fuck. I fucking roll the way I want to roll. And what we have decided is that we will be the curbside money picker uppers. And what would actually be kind of cool is if you would show your, respect,
support and respect and love.
Your support and your love by actually driving to the Riff in your car.
If you don't want to make the show,
and if you're not
the
comfortable coming in, then text me or message us or do whatever you want to do. And I will come out like a bar hop and I will fucking grab your money and I'll throw it in the pot, because that would even be cooler. It would take just an ounce of effort for you to just come out and be like, you know what? Instead of just Venmoing that shit and instead of just like fucking clickety while I'm watching TV on my lazy ass at home and sending you $5, bring your fucking want to change the world, want to be a better person ask, bring it to me to the riff, and I will come out and grab your $5 in cash green money and I'll put it in the basket. That is just cooler.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and still log on and do your website shit if that's what you want to do. That's fine.
And there's the link right there.
I'm not being critical. The link is in the comments right now. But be better and drive there. Don't come to the show if you're worried.
If you can't or you don't want to.
Don't pay to get in.
We'll have masks on.
Text me.
We'll have our masks on.
Text Tara. Text the Unsung Dreamers. Send us a message, and
I got $5.
We will come out and grab $1 from you. I will grab 2 quarters from you.
Yep.
If you are badass enough to drive to the venue, ask for Dan. He'll come out and he'll gladly take your money to help out Charity Baker's family for this unbelievable, horrible tragedy that has happened. And that's why we're fucking doing this. This is 5 days before Christmas. And when we were asked, will you guys be a part of it? We didn't even think about it. We said, yes. And these dollars hanging on these lights back here, these are ours.
Except for those.
And then there's two 20s here. Listen, if you didn't watch our video earlier, I'll tell you what the fuck the video was about right now. We have a new favorite place we like to hang out in Rogersville. It's called the Wildcat Grubbin Pub. It's like one of the first bars that has opened in Rogersville. I don't know how long.
Right.
For some of you who may be following the history of everything, our cabinet shop, our woodworking shop is in Rogersville.
Yep.
And so only a mile or two away now, we have a fun place to go get some, it's good old bar food. It's awesome. And maybe have a drink or two so that we go back to work and we kind of get our shit done, right? So we've been hanging out down there. And Teresa is the kind of owner, manager, waitress.
She's Mother Teresa.
She's fantastic. We've already told you on our show, if you go to Rogersville and hang out at I'm getting ahead of myself.
You got 75 things.
I've got so many things in my head. If you go down to Rogersville and hang out at the Wildcat Pub and ask for Mother Teresa. You got to ask for Mother Teresa. The Unsung Screamers and the Wildcat Pub have made an agreement that we will buy you your first drink. You get your first drink for free if you go to Wildcat Pub down in Rogersville. Now, check this out. We went live from Wildcat Pub today. And
lunchtime-ish.
We had a visitor that came to Wildcat Pub just because we were live earlier. I'm not even going to tell you who it was.
We can't.
But
maybe?
it was.
I don't know.
I will tell you this. It is somebody you would know.
Somebody you know.
You would know.
Who lives there.
And so it's kind of fun. We really want this Wildcat Pub to take off down here in Rogersville.
She said she was hoping to show up before we went off live. So I think she doesn't care about being anonymous, but we don't know. So we're just going to leave it that way.
No, she doesn't care. But at the same time, it is somebody you would know. Yeah. Trust me.
But we went live and she showed up and she's awesome.
That was cool. And she does live down there. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is the manager, owner, waitress at Wildcat Pub pulled $40 motherfuckers. If you
within 3 minutes of telling her about
this, we told her the story. She has no idea who Damsel is.
No,
she has no idea who Charity Baker is. She has no idea who the Dirty Saints are. She doesn't know who Machine Gun Symphony is. She doesn't know who the mixtapes are. It's not about that. She's not looking for any kind of fucking prestige. We told her the real life story, and she gave us $40. Now, if you're out there and you're in the music scene and you're like, oh, this is such a story, and you're like, I don't go out because COVID and I don't want to be out in public without a mask. Fine. You can drive up and I will be your bar hop.
We'll have masks on.
I will have my mask on. I will dress in a full fucking body suit if that'll make you feel comfortable. Bring $40 because we got $40 from Teresa tonight at the Wildcat Grub and Pub in Rogersville, Missouri, and she doesn't know any of us. She doesn't know any of you. She doesn't know any of your bands. She just heard the story and gave us 40.
And she was like, here's how it went down.
So don't give me your excuses.
She was like this. She was like this. She heard the story and then she she was like this. She was like, is there a link that I can donate? And I was looking it up on the phone and I was actually asking Kristin Donar where the link was. And as she did that, she's like, fuck it. And she just handed me the $40.
Fuck it and gave you 40.
So she was like, fuck the link. Here's $40 cash. And that is right there. It's
so if somebody
right
who has no idea who Charity Baker is and somebody who has no idea who Damsel is and somebody who has no idea who the Unsung Screamers is or anything else can give us 40, then you can too.
And your friends can too. And
or give us $1, $2,
every bit
$5,
helps. She
10,
left behind 4
15,
children.
or 20.
4 children. She was only 40 fucking years old.
So let's do this. It's going to be a great celebration of Charity's life. And it's going to be a great show. And we are going to be there going live many times.
It's going to be fully streamed by Sunset Productions, right?
Yeah, Sunset's going to do
streamed,
like the show.
Like fully streamed.
And they might do some other things too. And that's great. Jared Isaacs, we love him. But we are going to be more like a Jay Leno style, like street walking and talking to people there and asking questions.
We'll talk to Red Light Runner because they're opening up.
And Red Light Runner, of course. We all know how weird Drew Bonnie is. Like, is
in
Drew
an
Bonnie?
awesome way.
No, like for real.
Right.
I'm going to ask a question.
Here we go.
If any of our watchers right now know Drew Bonnie, or if you've ever met Drew Bonnie, do you also have the feeling that we do, that we're not sure if he hates our fucking guts or if he loves us?
Anybody else? Anyone else?
Like Drew Bonnie gets so intense when you're talking to the.
We love him to death,
and so it's like, I don't know if
does
Drew hates me or loves me.
Does he love us or
I really
hate
can't
us?
tell.
We can't. There's no in between because it's one or the other. Like there's nothing like, oh, I tolerate them fuckers. No, it's either he fucking thinks we're great, or it's like these are fucking weirdos and I don't want to deal with them. Right? We don't know. Anyone else?
No.
I'm
kind of playing. Drew Bonnie's fucking awesome, but it is kind of funny how you don't really know if he
fucking
loves you or
band's
hates you.
great.
But Al Hutchins.
Right here?
Dan will reach in your pocket and fish around and retrieve the dollars.
That's my creepy husband.
I fucking will. I'll reach right in your car window. I've got a really great story about someone reaching in the car window, but I don't know if it's appropriate for tonight.
Oh, wait. But 39 degrees makes you reconsider. No? Fuck it.
None of it has to do with dollars. I'll get some dollars.
Get some dollars going on. Right. Mm-hmm. Yes, Red Light Runner kicked ass and rocked the house down at Janky Fest. They did, Elkie. You are correct. You are correct, man. Janky Fest was a blast.
Yes, they did. So I guess we already explained it, but we got Teresa's $40 hanging on our lights.
If anyone wants to show up right now at our house, if you know us and you know we might put our address here. We might just put our fucking address, and you want to drop us some cash, the door is open and you can walk in and be on the show and drop us some freaking money.
We'll probably only be live for
now.
like another hour.
Right.
And if you got balls, if you actually have balls, don't put shit on Facebook about how awesome you are.
No.
Don't say things on Facebook like, I saw a lady on the street today with no shoes and I thought about giving her some shoes, but I didn't. But I thought about it. I thought about, so do I get credit for thinking about it? No, you don't. Go fuck yourself.
Right.
If you want to actually give the fucking lady some shoes, you can come to our house right now. I'll tell you, it's 2253 South Florence Avenue, 65807. Put it in your phone. Come by and clip your money on these lights hanging from the ceiling right here and have some balls. If you want to do that, have some balls.
We challenge you. This is like a telethon.
If you
If
you just can't make it to our house tonight, show up Saturday and bring your balls there. Because the whole fucking thing is to help this family out. She had 4 fucking kids that
Yeah. I know, babe. I know.
$5.
They don't have their mommy.
4 fucking kids. Have some balls and throw $5 in the pot. I know we're all trying to get ready for Christmas, but there's $5 laying around in your fucking coffee can coin jar. Bring that.
That's right. So, anywho, right. So we challenge you, 2253 South Florence, right here in Springfield, Mo. I know you're not supposed to give away your address, but
I
right
don't
now,
give a fuck.
we don't give a fuck. All of you watching are awesome people, so we don't give a fuck right now. So just bring it. Bring it. Elkie says, I know who lives in Rogerville and who showed up with the rocker. Yeah, I'm going to put that up there. Look at that. That's right, Elkie. I bet you do.
Does.
I bet you know exactly who it was. And she was awesome. I could probably say who it was, but I don't know. She usually watches the show, so she might be here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, are you going to smoke? Or are you going to, what are you doing? You're just hanging?
What do you want to do?
Well, it's our show and you're walking away. He's got his pants up though.
Well, I mean, if there was some commercial or something.
I wish, well, I can do a commercial if that's really not too boring for people, but you know. Hi, Shane. Shane is here. Shane Jennings is here. We've just been pumping up the Damsel shit.
Shane Jennings
Yes.
is here?
Yes, he's right there. I just burped on the microphone. How disrespectful was that to burp on the microphone? What
I
an
think it's
asshole.
fine as long as it was like the coming of Shane Jennings being on the show.
There you go. I was like, Shane. I was
Like Shane's here. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what it was.
That's the
then.
way we announce Shane.
That's how we announce Shane. Shane, good to see you. We've just been talking up Damsel and the whole tribute show this Saturday.
And we're challenging people with balls
to come to our house
and clip cash money on these strand of blue lights.
See, look at that money.
Yeah, we have cash money.
See?
This is the charity baker
donated
benefit money right here. And if anyone has fucking balls, they will come by here and they will clip money on that.
And I'll tell you
If
what.
nobody does during the course of the next 60 minutes, fine.
We have a mailbox. Throw it in the mailbox.
I'm not trying to be awesome.
Throw it in the mailbox. Throw it in the mailbox.
I'm not trying to be awesome.
We gave our address out, 2253 South Florence. Just do it.
Fuck it.
We don't give a fuck. We have a Great Dane. I dare you to come in this house.
Yeah, I got a motherfucker that'll eat you to pieces if you want to try to do something stupid.
Right?
But if you want to come by
Fuck.
and clip some money on these
Tonight.
strand of blue lights, let's do it.
We're going to be on air tonight, another hour ish. So you know how that goes. You know how that goes. So it could be another hour. So it was cool. Yeah, I bet it was. We should, I don't know.
What was cool too?
The who she knows who stopped by.
Oh,
right.
Oh, yeah. And Joelle, good point. Like we saved a lot of money on cover charges this year.
Oh, if you weren't at work, she's at work, but
no,
she's a hard working
She said she'd like that.
girl.
No, I mean, I'm not judging anyone that doesn't.
You
make
know what,
it.
Daniel? I'm going to say this right now. Joelle is one of the people from
Maybe I'm not saying it
my
right.
past band days that I want you to meet personally. She is a gem. Joelle Buckley is a gem, and you need to meet her. She is fantastic. I love that girl.
I don't want anyone to feel bad. Of course, I got to push your buttons a little bit to see if I can get somebody to get off their ass and do something.
That's right.
But at the same time, if you just merely can't, that doesn't make you an asshole. I've got to push buttons. That's what I do.
And on top of that, Dan and Tara will let you draw on their bathroom wall.
Oh, yeah. Come on over.
That's right.
Draw dicks and pussies for all I care. Yeah, that's great. I love it.
Fine. Love you too, Joelle. I love you too, honey. But yeah, that's right. We'll let you draw whatever. Apparently, we might go off on you if you draw something
Apparently,
weird.
you can come over and draw
Dicks and balls.
giant dicks. That's fine if that's what you want to do. I don't care.
But
just,
fuck it.
Just maybe say hi to me while you're here.
Are you still gonna go smoke, or are you gonna not sit down? I
don't know.
You feel it's like restless. You're restless. Are you okay?
Well, yeah, I'm a little restless, but we might have some guests here in just a little
Maybe
bit.
we're kind of, sort of, kind of just
I don't know when they're gonna get here, but
so we don't know. But they said they'd give us a heads up. So that's why I'm kind of watching my shit.
David Price is.
It was not David Price, Elkie. It was not. I know he lives out there. You know David. That's like Aaron's friend that used to come see us at.
Oh, she's asking who came by the bar today.
She thinks that's who it was, but I keep saying she.
It wasn't.
It was not David Price. We love David Price. He's awesome, but
it actually was not David Price.
But
think of someone else in Springfield, local music scene that is from Rogersville.
Right. Think. Shane thinks your house is Russian. Also, it is not Russian.
It's not right. It says American as fuck, you stupid fuck.
Get up
this
there.
Is the United States Post Office.
Look,
this fucking hat is real.
It's real. It's a fucking USPS, man.
That's about as non-Russian as you get.
Somebody's
you some bitch. I got this hat like 20 years ago.
20 years
seriously.
ago.
No, seriously, 20 years ago. Okay. The entire Johnny Q Public band got U.S. mail hats. I have no idea why.
You don't know why.
But it's about as non-Russian as you can imagine.
It's totally U.S. It's extremely USPS.
That's the United States Post Office.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Right. Let's go over
Fucking
here.
feds are going to show up at my house
Our
any minute.
camera is now disconnected. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
You probably can still hear us.
Hopefully you can still hear us, and our camera's being a dick. So I'm going to go over here and try to freaking see. Okay. All right.
Fix it.
I'm going to try to fix it. If you can still hear us, that'd be fucking fantastic. I'm going to try to fix the camera while Dan goes and smokes or does whatever he needs to do. Oh, I see. Elkie was just saying no. I was saying he should come to your place tonight. Well, yes, that'd be great. It would be fucking great. And it would be awesome. I'm going to check out the camera situation because it's being a dick and I don't like it. It's being stupid. So we're just going to switch it over to that. That's what I'm going to do right now because we can hear you. Good. Joelle says we can hear you. And I'm just so sick of the camera being an asshole. So we're going to do that. And we're going to go like this. And, oh, wait, sorry, I didn't adjust the camera properly. There we go. So if anybody's offended by how I adjust the camera, I'm sorry. Shut the door. It's so fucking cold. It is cold. Shut the door.
No, cold is a good thing to warm.
Then, Uma, give me the blankie.
It helps you.
Give me the blankie.
It helps you with perspective.
I don't care about perspective.
Being freezing cold helps you appreciate warm.
Dude, I have been in so much cold. Dan, Shane says you're a Russian spy, and I can see right through your Soviet espionage BS from
Dan
here.
is going to deliver a
Get that
package.
cigarette out of here. No smoking in the studio. We don't smoke in the studio. No more. I'm putting my foot down. I have spoken. I've counted to 3. You are not bona fide.
Unless I feel like it. I'm bona fide.
No, I'm bona fide. I'm the one who gives the shit. So anyway, cool. I got the camera fixed because, you know, the best connection is supposedly USB, but I've had the most trouble with the USB connection. Nobody cares. Anyway, Brian Betancourt says I did not see the full adjustment on the camera. He didn't see it. Yeah, I know. I might have to adjust it again. The packages, Al Hutchins says the packages get smaller in the cold. I love our viewers. This is so fucking great. Fucking great. Oh, the location of that mic on your camera adjustment was priceless. Thank you, Joyelle. Yeah, Dave Clemens. I think Dan already addressed this, but yeah, Dan's going to go deliver a package. He's going to deliver his package somewhere. I don't know where. Oh my God. By the way, Kimberly Nutterbutter Utter is here. I forgot to say hi to you. Hi, honey. I saw you chime in earlier and I didn't say hi. I love you, Kimberly. She's one of my favorites. You guys are all my favorites. I hate to point out favorites, but Kimberly Nutter Butter Utter is freaking awesome. So where are we at now? Oh, Julia says he's a suitor.
Huh?
He's a suitor. Because you're bona fide. He's a suitor.
He's bona fide. He's a suitor.
He's a suitor. Freaking, if you don't know what movie we are referencing, then you can just tune out now. Just close this out and get out of here. If you don't know what movie that is, just go away. We don't want to talk about you. Adjust all you want. Mark in the box says adjust all you want.
That's right.
Is my camera crooked?
I think the camera's still off.
Is it still crooked? All right. Ladies, if you get offended by this, I'm sorry, but most of the ladies on here are fucking awesome, so you get it. So I'm going to adjust the camera real quick. I'm going to adjust it. Hang on. I don't know why I had to pull my shirt down, but I'm literally going to adjust the camera real quick. Hang on. There you go. Hang on. There we go. All right. Way better. That's like way better. That is such a better adjustment right there. Don't you agree? There's a car pulling in. Holy shit. There's a car pulling in. I don't know what that means right now, but there's a car pulling in. So maybe our like, get your fucking asses here and fucking donate to this shit has paid off, but I don't know. Stephanie Cagle says boobies. That's what Stephanie Cagle says. Boobies. That's right. Everyone loves boobies. Brian Betancourt says much better. So yay. So anyway, so we are just off the rails, which is that's why you guys tune in, because we're fucking off the rails all the time. And you know, whenever Dan steps away, I always talk about money and Patreon and all this shit. So yeah, go ahead. If you want to donate some shit, we got a PayPal, we got a Venmo, just Unsung Dreamers. That
did
shit.
you see our video
everywhere.
that we posted?
I'm
this
talking
week?
right now, and you're talking
okay.
over me.
All right.
So yes. So
sorry,
just
honey.
if you, yeah, I know, because I'm always you always talk over me. God bless America, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to donate some shit to us, we have all that shit. But right now we're talking about donating to charity, like literally Charity Baker. Like it's like a charity, but it's Charity Baker.
Like double meaning.
It's kind of weird, but you know how to get our shit. Just Venmo, PayPal, Patreon, just Unsung Dreamers, and you can find us. We have guests.
See, we have guests.
We have guests, ladies and gentlemen.
Have guests. We have guests. Put our service to the test. And I said,
I don't know what you're singing, so I was gonna try to harmonize. Look at this. We have 2 members of Damsel. Look at this shit. I have 1 chair there because somebody was gonna be a brat, and I want we can bring. You can bring the piano bench over.
We want the girl, not the guy.
Yeah.
We don't care about the guy.
The girl matters. You can
No.
shut that door too, because it's fucking cold in here. We saw your live last night.
Grab that piano bench.
Go ahead, and you can kind of switch this. This is our money tree. This is like money for charity. All right, get that guy out of the way. Right on.
I thought you were sitting on that. I am going to.
Yes, it is Jeff Ward. It is Jeff Ward. Somebody's saying
Jeff
is that
Ward
Jeff?
and
Kristin Donar.
Kristin Donar
From Damsel.
from Damsel.
Come on in, a little cozier so we can see you guys.
We're not even. I'm not even doing headphones. You're not doing headphones.
No.
No, wait.
No, you can if you want. Shane Jennings says Jeff Ward is a cocksucker, and he knows why. Oh,
That was very funny, actually.
Tom Hembry and I got him good.
I know. I heard. It's fucking hilarious.
Let me make sure I can hear them. Can you hear them?
You're gonna. I can hear them just fine, but you might need to.
Prestige worldwide, wide.
Yeah, there you go. Just get in that mic.
It's not White Claw, but it's like it's a random. Do you like peach mango? Sure. Okay, I'll give you one of those because they suck to me. There you go.
Thank you.
2 members of the band
Like
Damsel, which is playing this Saturday. We've already talked a little bit about it, and so hopefully you got some perspective. We got a couple people saying hi.
There you go. Yeah. So Brian Betancourt says hi. Elkie says hi. Joyelle says hi. Joyelle Buckley. You know Joyelle. Yeah, love her. Shane, of course, is calling you a cocksucker.
Shane.
Do you need a beer? You good? You're good. All right.
Thank you guys for stopping by.
Yes, this is
we
fantastic.
have been having some fun with this thing, and I think Saturday night's going to be a lot of
These are our
good times.
donations so far.
Yeah. So, and we've already told people if they have any balls, they can stop by our house. We gave them our address.
We gave them the
and everything
address. Fuck it.
to come by and clip some money on the fucking light tree.
We got a Great Dane and a gun.
About toilet paper.
Wait. We got a great
Yeah.
Dane. We found the gun, by the way. We talked about this. We found the gun. So we
Yeah,
have a
we
Great
did.
Dane and
We
a
did
gun.
find it.
I dare you to be an asshole.
You have ammunition for it.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
we
still
do.
loaded.
We
It's
got-
still loaded.
Which is kind of
It's like,
stupid. But
what-
anyway, yes.
Stephanie Cagle says, poor Jeff. Why? Why would you ever
Thanks,
say
Jeff.
poor Jeff?
Why
Oh
does
my
anybody
God.
have sympathy for him? I have no sympathy for him at all.
Shane says, hi, Kristen. Jeff Dick.
Hi, Shane.
Hi, Kristen. Jeff equals Dick.
Jeff Dick.
I want to see the central live between shit and syphilis in the dictionary.
You're actually right on that one. Wait, no. Yeah,
It sits in there between.
wait. It's a little before shit, though.
It's after shit.
Shane?
Oh.
Shit. Shane?
Oh.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, motherfucker.
Anyway, Kristin Donar, eat the mic for a minute because
You can move it. You can move it wherever you need it.
this whole Damsel thing has been like in the works for quite a long time. And you are, I mean, and we had you on our show and we talked about things, and your singing is really phenomenal. It's really, really good. And so the Damsel thing was kind of an exciting announcement, which was 6 months ago or more.
Yeah, that we started. Shoot, it was in April, wasn't it? March, April
No,
time frame. I
It
think.
was early COVID stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Eat it. And so
Okay.
and so that in and of itself has been really, really exciting too. And this is actually, with all of the bullshit that we've all been going through with the
Mhm.
COVID shit, this is actually going to be the very first show
It is. Yeah.
of Damsel, right?
You guys
Yep.
did some acoustic stuff as a tribute also recently
Yep.
after her passing. But this is the first full band show. And it
This
was
is it.
already scheduled as well, right? This was already scheduled before her passing, correct?
No.
No. Okay.
Honestly, it was the day of her passing that we found out that we booked the show at the Rant.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Jeff had just sent out a text that day, or it was probably 4:00 in the afternoon.
Mm.
And sorry, shoot, this
It's
is
okay.
bad news.
That's okay, honey.
And we were all kind of expecting Charity to go apeshit because she was so excited.
She was always the first one.
And he's trying to figure out. He then gets a call, or I think a text from
Her ex-boyfriend.
her ex-boyfriend, who said, "Have you seen Charity's Facebook page? Because people are saying rest in peace." So I go to her Facebook page. He went to her Facebook page, and he had to call me and tell me what he had heard. And I got a hold of one of her friends and found out for sure that she had passed that morning. And so it was. I didn't know if I was gonna do it.
Right.
Yeah, and to be clear to people who are listening, Charity and whatever your name is,
Thank you,
Kristin,
Pat. I needed that.
Kristin and Charity were both the lead singers of Damsel. It was going to be kind of this cool
Female lead.
female lead and sort of back and forth. And so it was a unique, it still is a unique concept about a band that was kind of focusing on women who rock.
Mhm.
And a lot of us have already seen Kristin rock female songs, and Charity was going to be kind of like a duo lead singer
Ish.
thing.
Right.
Mhm.
And so for anybody who's like, what's the hell's going on? It was a unique thing. And that's why it was such a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, there's in a lot of stuff we do. There's a lot of harmony, and it's female harmony, and
Yeah.
thankfully Richard and Jeff were able to fill that gap. But God, you should have heard her saying. there were times that she was way above me.
I heard a lot of your stuff that you did on that, like what was it? Smule? What is it? Smule?
Yeah.
You guys posted a bunch of little duos that you were doing apart from each other, but you were
Right.
singing them together apart. And she's fantastic. She was fantastic in that. So when it was announced that she was the other lead singer, it was like, oh yay, I'm looking forward to this because she's got a great voice too.
Yeah.
And I had never heard her sing
Right.
before those videos that you posted.
Mhm.
So yeah,
How
it
did
was.
we come about getting charity? Somebody else turned the gig down.
You don't,
Yeah.
you don't have to go there.
Nobody in this room.
It's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me.
But I mean, and we just kind of, stumbled upon her. She had been to a lot of Saints shows and, photographed a lot of bands in Springfield. And God, she's an amazing
She was a
That's right. She was a
photographer.
great photographer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Right. She
Yeah.
took great pictures. I'm like, oh, can you photograph me sometime? And
Some of your photos that you did, was that her like setting up the camera or was it
Mm-mm.
somebody else? Okay.
no, she had a friend who was a photographer who came and took those pictures.
Nice. That makes sense.
Yeah. And now
So-
and now Jeff can handle those high parts because his wiener is so little. So he can sing those. He can get
Him
up
and
there.
Richard cover him pretty well. So,
I'm just playing.
yeah.
I don't know what his wiener looks like. Anyway,
Nobody in this room.
nobody in this.
Nobody in this room knows.
Yeah. So anyway, Saturday, the damsel,
Damsel. He likes to say damsel.
the damsel,
Yeah, that doesn't
is,
tighten. It doesn't tighten. It's
it's stripped out.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. a little
Is
bit.
playing, and so this is going to be like the you guys
The
are
debut.
still moving forward,
mhm.
gonna still do the thing, and which is a little more apropos to what
Mhm.
we all think and feel she would like instead of quitting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
The guys had to kind of talk me into it a little bit because I was, she made it.
You
Yeah.
guys were pals.
Yeah.
It's not just she was a bandmate. You guys were friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, at least, she helped make the band. Everybody will tell you practices are not near. We have fun, don't get me wrong, but they're not nearly as fun without her. She'd go on photo shoots and she'd show up in her full on photo shoot get up and just watch strutting. And I'd be like, really? It's
Right,
practice.
Sometimes a little risky.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Very
right.
cool.
But,
You hated every second of that. Yeah, I'm sure.
but
Yeah.
she really did. She brought so much personality wise to it. And
I was looking at her Facebook page today because I didn't know her.
mhm.
Okay. And every single picture of her is that giant smile. Everyone, the giant smile that she had, and she
Yeah.
might have been silly in a couple of them that wasn't smiling, but like I saw so many pictures of that, just that big giant smile.
Mhm.
And that to me, from what I've heard from people who actually do know her, is that's who she was.
That is 100% who she was. And
Yeah.
she was outgoing and she loved everybody. She was so non-judgmental. It wasn't even funny. I don't think I ever heard her say a bad thing or a judgmental thing about anybody. And she's just, I want to be her when I grow up. I hope to,
When I grow up.
Right. Right. I got you.
she was incredible.
Nice.
Probably one of the most amazing people I've ever met.
Nice. So that's why we're here, and that's what Saturday night is the debut of Damsel, but it's also a tribute / charity event. Weird to say that with her name. And that's the Money Tree here. And like Dan was ranting about earlier, just come to the sidewalk at the Riff on Saturday night and send us a message. We'll come grab your money
I'll
That's
be-
and we'll bring it
awesome.
to the till.
I'll be curbside money pickup.
We are just like we're your bitches that night. That's where we're gonna do whatever it takes to make everything great. So,
Well,
So with all that said, and there's been descriptions about how Damsel is like whatever, female rock power, blah blah blah. What
Good
actually is there to expect with the damsel?
Well, you
Sorry.
can,
you like
Damsel.
saying damsel.
The
But,
the
you know.
damsel set list. What kind of rock woman power are we talking about? What kind of songs are you guys gonna do?
well, we're talking about some heart.
Yes.
We're talking about
Dan's
some
favorite.
Vixen.
It kind of
shit.
Vixen.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pulling it out of the closet.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Is it Soraya? Is that how you say it?
Soraya.
Soraya. We're
Soraya,
doing that.
yeah.
We're doing some Alanis Morissette.
Some Alanis. Yeah.
Alanis. Sorry, I can't say anything right.
No, you're fine.
Hailstorm,
Hailstorm, of
Evanescence.
course. you're not
Hailstorm?
just you're not just doing 80s. It's like you're
No.
spanning a few decades.
We originally thought about that.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We originally thought about that. And then him and I were sitting down going through like the top 100 Billboard charts. And he's like,
20
that didn't
songs.
hit the charts. And I'm like, yeah, but I know it. He's like,
Yeah.
that didn't hit the charts. I'm like, okay, well. So we had to think of some that were, plus I like the current stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And
Yes.
So
some-
it'll span as far
Some
as
Kelly
timeline's
Clarkson, maybe?
concerned.
Someday, maybe. Or is that too
Someday, that was actually on the list to learn prior to getting
Christina
the news.
Aguilera?
Yeah. I know.
What are
There's
you
a
talking
lot.
I'm
There's
just-
a lot.
I'm just pushing them into the 2000s with some Kelly Clarkson and
I want to hear
Christine-
some luscious.
They haven't even
Jackson.
played, and I'm asking them for songs.
With your
What the
naked
hell?
eyes, on me, coming down on me.
I think what you'll hear on Saturday is a lot more 80s type stuff
Yeah.
because that's what we originally were starting out as.
Yeah.
But
It was kind of originally a heart band,
tribute.
right?
originally it was supposed to be a heart tribute.
Right.
And then we had another one pop up in Springfield and we're like, well, we can't do that, but we're going to sing heart still. We're not going to back
Sure.
away from it.
Sure.
Bite your tongue.
Bite your tongue.
Bite your tongue right now. You don't have a mic, and that's a good thing because I know what you're thinking.
Well, be honest, I'm probably thinking the same thing, but I know. So that happened. So we're like, well, we'll do something else and we'll add some other rock and female singers in it.
Yeah.
And as we started looking at songs, we couldn't find enough songs. And then Charity and I started looking at Smule and we're both like, oh, that would be so cool. And
Right.
finally we convinced him to step out of the 80s because
Yeah.
he was our biggest
Wow.
obstacle as far as that
Wow.
was
Of
concerned.
course, yes.
Biggest obstacle. Right
Yes.
there. That says
Trying to
I'm printing a shirt. Biggest
Biggest
obstacle.
option with a big face. Horse face.
With the dirty saints on the ass.
On the ass, like fucking
We were in-
cuddles.
I bought the first damn shirt.
You did.
You did buy the
bought
first
the very
cuddle
first
shirt.
cuddle shirt.
Yes, absolutely. We've sold 4 or 5. Yes.
Yes. It's awesome.
But yeah, so
They're still for sale, by the way.
I for sure made him
unsungbeavers.com.
sit in a vehicle all day and listen to Evanescence, Hailstorm, basically everybody he didn't want to listen to. By the end of the day, he was like, I have a headache. We can't decide right now.
Right.
All right, well, we'll
You've
talk
got
tomorrow.
to like Hailstorm. That's right up your alley. Yeah. Right. So
He's growing.
here's to you. Are you
He's-
doing here's to you?
We're not doing Here's to Us, no.
He's growing.
But we're doing Break In.
Right.
And
Share. Share.
You gonna do a
Share,
little
we are
share?
doing Share.
Yes.
Hey,
Nice.
this is low.
All right.
I did not have the outfit.
So we're only.
That's private, Jeff.
Oh,
What's happening?
Oh, somebody's gonna put money on the tree.
Oh, we got so much. Oh shit! There's
Who's
a
gonna
knock
put
at
money
the
on the
door.
tree?
and you let Jeff-
Jingle bells. Who's here? Ah!
We got carolers. We have carolers.
Look at this shit! Yeah! They got an iPad for lyrics.
Can y'all hear it?
Open the door.
Ha ha ha!
Push the door open. Push the door open.
Hey!
Jingle bells,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
jingle bells,
Jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
We have carolers. Look at
We
this
have
shit.
carolers.
Come here. Come
From the Audio Rose podcast. Look at these crazy
on.
fuckers.
Didn't finish. Crazy fuckers with their hats. Freaking Jared Isaacs, Joshua Poole, and Tyler Weeks. Look at this shit.
Tyler Weeks.
Move that couch. Move that couch sideways. Just grab that couch and move it. Kristen, you stay right where
Do
you're
what we
at.
gotta do.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Move that shit. We got carolers. We had carolers come in here. Oh my God, what a
Do
great
whatever you
night.
gotta do, Josh.
Great night. Great. Just move that couch wherever you need it.
Caroling, bitch. It looks like we're caroling.
I love it. I love it. Fantastic. Audio Roast podcast Sundays at 5:00. Go check it out. I know most of you already do. I get that. That's true. Look at this shit. Aw. Come on.
Oh yeah, we got a group.
I'm here because we still never got the bid for the date with Jeff, so I finally just gonna take it myself.
Still waiting. $1.
Aw.
$1
I just
for
want to
the date
say,
with Jeff.
look at Elkie says, this makes my heart happy. Look at this shit right there.
It should.
I'm going to look at some comment. Oh my God, Gene Whedon. Hi, Gene. There's another Heart tribute band.
Not anymore.
Oh, that's a sideways comment. That's fucking great. Let's see.
That's a sideways innuendo, Tara.
I know.
Sideways
I
innuendo.
got you. Right there. Dave Plemons says, quarter flash, harden my heart. Ooh, that's a good one.
I'll put sax solo.
We have sax players in this town.
One thing I was going to ask, I want to get
Diane
serious.
says, what great friends. Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
I do want to get serious for just a second because one thing I was going to ask her before these clowns showed up. Whoa! Whoa! You all right?
That's like
Abuse! That's abuse. Take a picture and put it on
that's like when
Facebook.
Cooper did that to me. Remember?
That's domestic abuse right there.
You got a glass? I'll take one of those. You got a glass?
I did want to just kind of like ask a little gratuitously, like, are you ready Saturday?
What is it?
Like, do you feel like there's probably a lot of songs? There's like, I've seen you sing. I know you're amazing, but it sounds like this Damsel thing's going to be like, it's one and only, like it's a different thing than you've done before. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
As far as the entire set list, and especially with the situation, now it's all on your shoulders. Are you ready?
Yes and no. I mean, yeah, I'm ready, but I'm stressed. There's a lot of pressure to live up to the vibe she would have brought to the show.
Sure.
The sexiness. I mean, she would have brought a lot of stuff that I just don't bring.
Right. Okay.
But as far as the songs and the singing part is concerned, yeah,
You'll nail that.
I mean, it's gonna. Weird.
Right, she's trying to.
That's why he doesn't have a mic.
It's the rest
You guys
of it.
didn't hear that, but that's why he doesn't have a mic.
It's the rest.
This is like
of
the
it.
presidential debates. We don't give him a mic.
No, we turn it off.
Anyway,
Everything
But
else that
no,
I
I mean,
about
even
that's
more
gonna
than
make
the
songs
singing,
and everything.
even more than the singing, that's what I'm asking. Are
Yeah.
you ready? Are you ready to bring what you would have already brought, in addition to bring what you think's going to be missing from her? It's really on your show. You like the Patrick Mahomes of this show.
What are you
Saturday.
trying to do to me right now?
No, I'm not. No, I'm
Wait,
not.
you mean the Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, right. The Aaron Rodgers, because she's a Green Bay fan.
Oh, I don't know anything
Aaron
about football.
Rodgers is the awesome.
I don't know anything about it. I was trying to make a comparison, but
I
you know
get
what I'm
it,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
But yes, the Aaron Rodgers.
no, because what I will say is I think that you are. And I'm not like tight and close with you, but I'm just saying you got this. Do
Yeah.
you think you got this? Because you're going to have to do your debut. You're going to have to just be a singer in general. And then you're also going to have to make sure we all love what we missed with Charity. Am I getting too deep?
No,
Oh,
this is what this is for.
Because, and I'm wondering if you think you're ready for all of that
Can we cancel the show?
trifecta.
I'm just kidding.
No, we're not. No, we're not canceling the show.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's
I'm
up
just
to
joking.
you. It's up to
No.
you now.
Uh,
You got it. You got it. You got this.
Yeah.
We're only 2 days away. You
Look-
got this.
I got it.
You're ready for the Super Bowl.
I am.
Look what Joyelle says. Her vibe will be there. Don't underestimate
Right.
yourself. Okay.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Right?
Tom Henry's not on there, is he?
Yes. He's been watching. He's been lurking.
Ask him if he secured a sound engineer for Saturday night.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Jeff Ward.
Shane Jennings says she will get the janky pep talk as always.
Yeah.
And then Elke says, emotional house Saturday night. You will do awesome as always, Kristin Donar.
Yeah. You
All
know.
right. Careful. Al Hutchins says, careful, Zuck is watching. Anyway.
Yeah, don't be one to you'll get someone in jail.
Fucking Fabo jail.
You know, here's
Luckily, I've never been to Fabo jail, but go ahead.
No, that's okay. Here's the thing. I was talking to Charity's mom the other day and talking to her about the show and the family coming and stuff. And she goes, you know, one of the things is that we love most is hearing you all talk about how she changed your life. And I promise you that Charity changed my life 100%. I feel like, I mean, she changed me in ways I can't even explain, just being who she was. So
Yes.
I think, yeah, I'm good. I got it.
You have to be.
And that will power you through anything.
Yeah.
Believe me.
You know what? You have to be.
Been there.
You
Been there,
have to
done
be
that.
there, and you've got to do this. And I don't care if it puts pressure on you or not. You
And if
gotta
you do this in the middle of a song,
and you're
awesome.
capable.
awesome.
You're capable. You
Yeah.
are the Mahomes of female
Rodgers.
rockin' singers.
Something,
this fucking
but
time.
if you're going to do the Mahomes thing, something he said during the Super Bowl was do something special, and
Yeah.
you will.
Do something
You will.
special, and
Yeah.
you
We
will.
need to do
Yeah.
something special,
I
and this
think
whole
that's-
night is going to
I
be
think
that
that's
way.
going to be an amazing thing that people need to understand the background of this whole fucking thing
Right.
before they understand how much pressure you're going to be under. You're
The
going to
rest
be
of the
under a
band,
lot
you
of
guys
pressure.
are fine. You're fine.
Well, no. I
You
mean,
too, but
in all fairness, I
she
think
was
even
closest.
Jeff has 1 ounce of like
Emotion.
awesomeness in his heart.
There might be a tear
The other-
out there.
The other 99% is like a fucking asshole.
Right.
But he does have 1%. I'm joking. The whole rest of the band knows what this pressure
Yes,
is.
of
course.
I mean,
I'm being
this is
silly.
a big show. It's an interesting show. It's a different kind of dynamic of a show. And
Crazy is what it is.
yeah, it is actually very crazy.
But it's gonna be good. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of her. I mean, there's gonna be some of her family that's there. God, the
Oh.
people I've met through her friends, she
Mhm.
has the best friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
You know, when I had the virus, they were contacting me every day. That was one thing that she would do. If she knew there was something wrong with you, well, it's true. It's like the virus, but like not HIV or something like that.
Don't look at the gay guy. Jesus. Fucking the virus. We're not in the 80s.
No,
God.
I was looking at you because I don't know.
Freddie Mercury died years ago. Would you
Kevin,
relax?
I'm
Kevin,
not that quick to think like that, Jared.
Kevin Hart calls it the vids, so that it
vids.
sounds more
The
dangerous.
vids. The vids.
The
The
vids,
vids,
the
the
COVIDs.
You have the vids.
Kevin Hart calls it the vids,
But
just
I
so
mean,
it sounds more
When
dangerous.
something was wrong, Charity was the type of person that it didn't matter what she had going on in her life, she was going to check on you. And every single one of her friends is like that. And
Nice.
I had probably 15 people texting me every day asking me how I was doing. And she was just amazing. She had amazing people.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
That's great. Fantastic. This is going to be a high energy night, regardless of what I mean. High energy is usually like fucking like, but I don't mean that. I mean, there's going to be an energy in that room that's going to cure you of something. If you're feeling something that's shitty, you need to come Saturday night because there's going to be an energy that's going to be curing. I feel
It's going to be good.
that's what I feel like.
It is
Thank
going to be
you
good.
guys for doing
You bet. You bet.
We're gonna have a good time. I mean, the only thing that's a bummer about the show is that Jeff's gonna play a guitar with a tiny headstock.
Like Paul
It's
Tomlinson.
gonna have a tiny headstock that's
That's
only
right.
like as big as this thing right here,
Yeah.
and
That's right.
that's unfortunate because I think Charity deserved better.
Oh, the one I ordered is on its way. Or one he ordered is on his way.
Ordered it. The one I ordered.
He's like, tell him.
He ordered a
A
Les Paul.
Are you gonna play Les Paul Saturday?
No, I ordered a custom Les Paul that the shop didn't get done until 2 or 3 days ago, and it won't be here probably for another 2 or 3 days.
I'm sure you can borrow.
All
a Les
right, but
Paul.
I'll fist bump you for the custom order.
I'll show you pictures.
Is it a damsel? Is it a damsel guitar?
No, it's actually a Joe Perry signature model.
Nice. All right.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I am sorry about
Mike
that.
is
Did
an
I just
asshole.
wipe you out
You know
with that
what?
fucking
You know what?
microphone?
I'm doing a little.
Right, yeah.
You're fine. You're fine.
We need to
I'm
take
doing
it
a
off the
limbo.
goddamn. The boom stand is fucking bullshit.
Say that again. It's a what?
Joe Perry signature
It's a
model.
Joe
Joe
Perry
Perry.
signature Les
With a
Paul.
Floyd Rose locking tremolo. Thank you.
Nice.
Fucking nice work,
See?
Jeff. You're doing good. You're getting better.
He's growing up. Our little boy is growing
He's
up.
grow- I'm so proud of him. He's got
I'm
an.
gonna have to play the tiny headstocks for this week.
All right, he's gonna have to
All
play
right.
the tiny headstocks for this week.
We got a lot of mileage out of that tiny head.
That's
Richard's
okay.
bringing the house. He's got like I think what four keyboards he's bringing,
Nice.
and all of them have a purpose.
That's
Oh,
good.
really?
That's awesome.
You're gonna say they're all Casios.
Right.
No, they all have a purpose.
Absolutely. Let's get some Casios and some. Get her early. Elke says, "Get here early, folks. It's going to sell out quick." Well, because of COVID, it's going to sell out quick, of course. But you're right, absolutely. I'm going to put this Gene Whedon thing. Kristin is always amazing. All of us just watch and get amazed. This will be a great night.
Thank you.
Oh, she did it. She actually just said
accepted a
thank you.
compliment.
We talked to her in the
Yay!
interview.
Very
Episode
good.
number.
Episode-
Number.
What's your episode, honey?
36, 5, I think.
Wait. 31, episode 31.
31, and we talked
You
about
tried.
her.
You tried.
We talked about her not being able to accept a compliment, and somebody just complimented her right here live tonight,
And she
said,
Thank you.
you."
Amen.
Was that
What?
not talked about or
It was
not?
absolutely talked about in our show. Yes.
Good job. Fist
Nice.
bump right here.
Fist bump.
Fist bump. Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 out of our 5 guests have been literally on the show for an interview.
Yeah, and Tyler was almost
He
a
was
guest.
he was a guest-ish.
We
because
talked to
of-
him for a long time one night,
You're
but
not important enough. Fuck you.
no. Stop your dumb shit, Tyler. No, we're gonna interview. We're gonna do you too.
We're gonna do it. Wait. What? Wait.
I didn't know charity.
Get the
but,
mic. Get the
I
mic.
mean,
Grab the mic.
This is just a testament to.
Okay, you can have it.
You can have that stupid mic. Just take it off the shit and just take it off. Take it off. The
The
stand is awful. I need a new mic stand. I need to go to one of my sponsors and get one.
No, I'm good at getting I'm good at getting emotional. I was just gonna get emotional.
Right.
No, this is just a testament to, I mean, the music industry here. I mean, Jeff and Kristin was there at Brian's deal too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's, nothing can move you. and
Brian
make you
Wade.
feel-
He's referring
yeah.
to Brian Wade.
who we lost in April. And I mean, nothing can make you feel every emotion you could ever have other than music.
Yeah.
And anybody who has been a part of it knows that.
Yeah.
And, so I didn't know Charity, but I know you guys don't want to miss it. I've heard Kristin sing before and she's dynamite. So, I mean, and Jeff's okay too.
He's all right.
He's okay too.
Can't get a
But-
date.
tiny head socks.
Tiny head stuck.
No, but
Virus.
I mean, like I said, make sure you get there early and come support it because, like I said, it's going to be a good deal. And I know the local community of music. I mean, it's a family. It
And
really
like
is.
we said earlier, we talked about the money thing, and you might not have heard this if you weren't watching, but we're going to be there all night, just doing live shit here and there. Sunset Productions is going to stream the whole thing. Jared with Sunset Productions is going to stream the whole thing, but we're also going to be curbside service. If you just want to show up on the curb and donate some actual cash money, like this sitting here right here, we will run out. Just message Unsung Dreamers that night, starting at 7:00 ish. We will be there throughout the show. If you just want to show up and throw some
Curbside money donation.
curbside money donations, we will run out and grab that money and put it in the till. So we're just saying that right now too. So
So you have no excuses.
no excuses.
Working as a cocktail waitress center. Well, no.
I love that song because that's the biggest fucking. I love that song. I would love to sing that song with somebody someday and just be like, really? That much is true. And she comes back and sings her part, and she's like, "Fuck you, asshole." And I love that song.
Good
Anyway,
stuff.
losing my headphones. Anyway, that's fucking great. But we will do curbside pickup money for charity thing. It's so funny that her name is Charity, and we're like, "This is for charity." Yeah, it is for charity. Like literally, totally, literally.
It's for her kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
for her
I was going to
kids.
ask you because you're the closest, and I said that to you, I think in text earlier. You're the closest. What are the ages of her children?
Oh gosh, I don't know exact
Ish,
ages. Sorry.
ish.
I
Okay.
know
Okay.
at least one's in college. I think 2 are in high school and one's still a grade school age.
Okay. Yeah. So they're all
So
young.
4. There was 4.
There was 4.
Four.
Mhm.
4.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this
4
is-
children, which is the bulk of what all this donation and money and charity and everything we're doing this weekend is for.
Mhm.
It's for her 4 kids.
Yep.
That might need the money.
Absolutely. That's
so
right. That's why we're here.
don't be a fucking bitch
Oh,
and sit at home and be like, I'm a little too lazy to go stop by the club. I will come out and get your money right out of your fucking hands, or you can be a puss and get on the fucking link and just go Venmo it, which is fine. I love you.
PayPal.
Thank you for giving the money. But I'd like to see your face. I'd like to see your face show up at the club, even if you don't want to go see the show, and bring us some cash money that we can clip on our light tree right now. Come on, man. Do the right thing. This is going to be, it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
And we are raising money for charity bakers for children. Let's do it.
Let me butt in.
Let's fucking do it.
Losing another amazing musician this past week, Jeff Whittington.
Yes.
You guys went to his visitation tonight.
Yes.
And so that's another one. Elke says R.I.P. Brian Wade. So R.I.P. Brian Wade. Elke says.
Yeah, Brian Wade.
There's of course, Norman Jackson earlier.
Norman
Hey,
This
Jackson.
year-
I can't make the gig, so I'm gonna give my first donation right here.
Look at
Oh,
this.
put it-
Here we go.
Hang on.
Clip that shit.
I'll give you a clip.
Tyler Weeks, right
Clip.
here. Here it
You
is.
pick a
Clip,
place. You pick a place.
clip it on the light tree.
Clip.
Thank you so much,
Right
Tyler
there.
Weeks.
On the light tree?
Right here.
Right here in front of you.
That money?
Right
That's the
here,
money.
right here in front of you, right here.
Clip
So
it
yeah,
out.
look
Thank
at
you
that.
so
Tyler
much, bud.
Weeks, $10 right there. Thanks, hun. Fantastic. We're gonna do that tonight. And if we gave our address out, so if you guys want to come by, there might be another bunch of carolers out on the door. I don't fucking know. Dan taking money on the corner is nothing new. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Hey,
Wait,
that's
what?
fine with me.
I don't know
Hey,
what that means.
That's fine with me. I'm donating all my proceeds from hooking to the Charity Baker benefit
Okay.
this weekend.
All right. How much is that?
It just depends.
You Christian singing motherfucker. Right.
I'm gonna hook this weekend.
You're gonna hook this weekend.
I'm hooking.
Elke says this. Look at that, Kristen. Yay, Kristin Donar. Yay. Awesome. I love that. Okay, so we're good. We are good right there. Yes. So where's my drink? Oh, I'm almost empty. Anybody need anything? We're good on Bud Lights. You got your own shit. Tyler always brings his own shit. And all he needed was a glass. That's like, and you're just dry because you're like driver guy.
Always.
Don't get a DWI. I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying. I have my
Oh, I can't
classes.
drink this whole bottle.
He knows.
I have my classes this week.
Yeah.
10 hours
What
this
kind of
weekend.
seltzer you got in there? I'm a white girl. What kind of seltzer do you got in there?
I have bullshit fucking peach. If you like peach
I never
mango.
tried it.
Okay. I already drank out of that, so I'm not going to do that.
Oh,
There goes.
What's
Fuck it.
it?
Might have
I don't know what it is.
It's,
Okay,
it's-
I like it.
I can't keep
All right, I got
track.
it right
It's
here.
alcohol.
There is
Barely.
We'll try this.
peach mango.
I got it right here.
All right. You got it already.
I got
Why
them
are there
all.
why are there 400 peach mangoes? They're disgusting.
I already got him one.
Condenser mic thing right here.
Hey bitches.
Somebody like a condenser mic?
We had them all stolen, remember?
I said, would you like one?
Would we like one? A condenser mic?
Just hang here and then you want to pass the mic around.
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
I
If you're gonna
I
donate
actually-
it to Backgate
no.
Productions,
well,
I ain't gonna refuse.
I have one, but I should not tell
It's-
him that, and
it's-
then he'll give me.
We
one.
don't because
I don't
we
Is that what you mean?
we have donated them to your son's studio.
no,
so.
I have two fantastic condenser mics
Oh.
in that cabinet over there
Shh,
from Tommy Dwyer.
shh,
Where at?
that's true.
They're yours now.
They're over there. But anyway, hey, they're tube mics, brah. Anyway,
We have a studio full of awesomeness, right?
Jared
now.
Isaacs from the Audio Rose podcast. He's got the mic in his hand. I can tell he wants to
He
talk,
wants to talk.
and he wants to plug his show on our show because that's what he does.
Hey, this was Josh's idea.
Because he's a whore, and we love his whoreness.
Wait,
He-
I
if
just
I
want to
had
put
a
in.
if I had a poll, listen. If I had a pole and a drum set, he would put on a show tonight for
Big
me
wheels keep
with
on
tassels.
turning.
With tassels.
Okay.
With tassels.
What tassels?
Jared Isaacs, it's good to see you. What do you got to say?
Okay,
Wait,
so here.
I want to butt in real quick. Hold on, hold the show.
Wow, now I know how it feels.
Yeah. Because I have to deal with it, so I'm going to do it to you.
Okay.
So I go down the stair step. Anyway, we should pay to view all the guys sing a jingle balls in their boxers right now. That's what Joyelle says.
Ooh.
We
I don't
should-
know who Joy L is, but yeah, I was gonna say I'm going commando. So
I have no money. So
really not.
oh,
But
nice. Nice. Julia Cobb says, right. Small headstock. Are you worried? Anyway, go ahead, Jared Isaacs. Go.
okay, so so going off of what Dan was saying,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
shut your mouth and drop your pants, Tyler. So okay, going off of what Dan was saying earlier about you've got to bring it and all this pressure that is there, but it's not there. Hey, we're trying to do a podcast here. Unprofessional.
Shut your phone off.
Okay, so here's what
Mr.
I want to
Producer.
say, and I'm glad that I'm able to say this before the show. So I know that you feel that you've got shoes to fill for charity. I'm going to try and not be emotional here. and you do, but at the same time, don't try to bring to the people what charity was going to bring to the people what charity was going to bring out of you to the people,
Yeah,
because that's what's going to make her proud.
it's a great point.
just wanted to say
Amen,
that.
brother Jared. Very good. Very good.
Oh, and I guess since I have to, audio roast this Sunday at 5, we're doing some
Here he
Christmas
goes.
singing. Well, myself and Joshua Poole. Hey. Hello.
Hello.
All right, audio
Let's
roast
go
at
on,
5.
Audio roast
You
every
stole
Sunday
my
at
note,
5.
Jared.
Every Sunday at 5.
I'm not even going to be on the show. They just said, hey, we're going to promote the show. Do you want? I mean, I guess they felt bad for me. I have nothing to do.
I want to
We'll
ask
have you on our show, unlike other people in their show. I mean, you're somebody to us, Tyler.
Holy shit,
Oh my
Tyler's been on our
God.
show more than ever. Like, he's phoned in,
Oh
he's
my
been here.
God.
Oh my God, shut the
This
fuck
guy.
up.
Speaking of shows,
Yes.
Uh-huh.
When is your
It's
fucking
coming.
episode
It's
coming out?
coming. It's coming.
Just like fucking others that we've recorded 6 months ago.
I got a few in the queue.
Yes, Joshua
Anyway.
Poole. We recently interviewed Joshua Poole, and he's going to be on the interview section of Unsung Dreamers very soon. Very soon, right, Dan?
very soon.
When's that coming back?
Yes, very soon.
Not to put you on the-
It's never gone away.
the interview.
About the same time as the cooking show.
Oh my God.
So my interview was
Yes.
a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I let a
Right.
couple friends in, and they all come in here and
They all
bust
come
my
and shit on
fucking
us.
balls.
They just shit on us all the time, except for Kristen. She's the only one not shitting on us.
Knocked her in the face multiple times.
Totally.
Oh,
Right, with a fucking microphone.
I'm looking forward to seeing you Saturday and see how black and blue you are from that microphone.
That microphone needs to go the fuck
Have you
away.
been hit tonight like 4 times?
I'll be like, damn,
Your
Jeff.
chair has hit it 75 times. Holy crap. Yes. Oh my God. Okay. So Stephanie says beautifully put earlier.
Thank
to
you.
Your comments
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
Stephanie says that. Jared Isaacs, Joshua Poole, and Tyler. Is that like a new trio? Jared Isaacs, Joshua Poole, and Tyler.
Getting the band together, man.
Yeah,
I don't know what
you've
that
heard of
means. They're getting the
JT, Justin
band.
Timberlake. This is JJT.
Anyway, so yes, we will have Josh's interview very soon, right, Dan?
Yeah, we
Where's
will.
that cricket button?
I've got some.
Yeah, it's over
No,
there
I've got
somewhere.
some funny things I want to do that I've never done in one of our
We're trying to-
interviews before.
yeah.
And,
And
I,
it's Christmas, and we got a whole bunch of.
I need
shit
to
on our
grab
plate.
that in that data, and then we will do something fun.
That's
No,
right.
it's going to be cool.
It was a
was real
great
fun.
interview.
It was
also.
really
It wasn't just
fun.
fun. It was
Yeah.
great.
And
Yeah.
for those of you wondering,
I got to psychoanalyze.
Totally.
Damn.
I know. I was
You
just gonna
fucking
say
nailed it.
one of
What are you
the.
trying to do? What are you trying to do?
I was just gonna say one of the highlights of the interview was that I challenged Josh to
and he did.
psychoanalyze me, and he fucking
He
did.
brought that shit.
He's like, well,
And you were quiet. You were like, crickets, crickets.
he was all like,
Huh.
narcissism, this and that, and I was like, hi.
Oh,
I
shit.
did not
What
say you were a narcissist.
No, you
I
didn't.
did not.
You didn't,
You
but you
didn't.
used the word, and I was like, okay,
I
Hang on.
defined what narcissism was
yes, you did,
and how you don't technically fit into that.
right,
But
right.
there was a big giant
Technically,
butt.
But
there's,
then,
There was a
you
big
kinda-
giant butt.
You nailed me on a couple other
I
things.
did.
It's fantastic. It's a great
Great.
interview.
It's
It's a
great.
great interview
And I just sat back.
because he would know.
Oh, Chris Schneider says Jared Isaac sucks.
Yep. I do. You know it.
It's hard working with them.
It's hard. I told you before you
I
started.
wanted to make the
I said
obvious
you better
joke.
get ready for
Tell
him.
you what.
He's this. I did one cooking show episode with him, and then the next week I was like, "Man, I don't know if I can make it this week." And he texted me back and he said, "Just forget it. Just forget it. I guess we'll just not do it." I was like, "I just don't have time this week." He's like, "You know what? You're not committed. Forget it. I don't want to do it anymore."
Totally. That was how I got.
That you're just if you're
That's
gonna
how
half-ass
aggressive
it,
it
I don't
was.
want to do it. And I was like, okay.
It was so aggressive.
And then he still shows up and be like, "Where's the cooking show?" I was like, "I got. You're the one that fucking shut the shit down on me. I just needed a week off." And he was like, "You know what? I don't think you're committed. Forget it."
Josh, I'm not an expert in this.
Is
Isn't
that-
this reverse psychology? Is this what's going on here?
That is 80.
Narcissism.
Yeah, narcissism
that
with a
is-
dash of reverse psychology.
That is 80% true. You know.
That is negative 80% true. It's like
So man, I don't think I can do it tonight. And he was like, "You know what? Forget it."
just forget it.
We're planning on making some homemade pop tarts someday,
Yeah.
and
Oh my
you can
God.
join us with that.
All right, all right. all
Really?
right.
Homemade Pop-Tarts.
Some form
That's
of
what
me
we're
and
calling
Jared cooking together.
Let's make some homemade
Wait a
going
second.
to
McRib.
happen. It's
I
going
didn't
to
sign
happen.
on to that.
Hey guys, do you need
Am I the pop or the tart?
Do you prefer iced?
we need to make some homemade McRibs.
As long as it's on the front, I don't.
We're going off the rails.
Of course,
God.
that's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Joshua Poole played
Look,
with
he's got the
the
microphone
female
now.
that showed up
Uh-oh.
after your Facebook
Ward's
Live.
got the mic.
Oh,
We're in
shit.
trouble
oh,
now.
God damn.
Oh.
And Elke says, Tara and Dan, look up. And I'm trying to look at these comments as well. Go ahead. I'm scared, but go ahead.
Us four have a death pact.
We do.
do. We do.
You're
That's all
right.
I'm gonna say.
And I don't know where that
What's that
came
smell?
from.
That's what I want to say. What's that smell, Jeff?
That sounds like Leonard Skinner.
If you know, you know.
We had Japanese.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Not at all what he's talking about.
Where's
Where's those crickets now? Jesus God.
I don't have any
I
smell.
don't smell anything.
I don't have any smell.
Y'all are on some bullshit.
Did you fart?
No!
Oh.
You're talking about having a pact. I know what the pact is. God damn!
He's not that right.
I know.
Yeah.
He's got a short head stock. We got to get him.
So I was born, right?
It's the way I was born.
Oh my
Did your mom leave you out in the field next to them sheets or what?
Oh, the bloody sheets. Oh my God.
Again, if you know, you know.
You got to listen.
You gotta listen to
know.
the show. Yeah, episode 41. Holy shit.
Episode 41, age backwards.
Backwards. Right. Oh my God. Death pact. Oh my God.
We should think about wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Does anyone have anything
Yeah,
else
Jeff.
to say?
Think about wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Remember to use a condom, or in your case, a hefty bag.
Oh.
Kristin, go ahead.
Oh.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who's participating in the event this weekend. Unsung Dreamers, Jared, Sunset Productions, Red Light Runner, Missouri Music and Booze
Right,
Magazine,
Right?
Our sound engineer, who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
The riff.
The Riff.
It's
Everybody
the riff.
from
It'll
Damsel.
sound good. You're fine.
It's going to be amazing. And everybody who, I mean, there's a lot of people coming from Dixon.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
People are
Yeah.
driving an hour and a
Yeah.
half to come see it. So it's going to be
Yeah.
awesome.
Just to sum it up for
And
the
thank you.
watchers, and yes, and everything obviously we're talking about, just in case you're popping in randomly, this Saturday at the Riff is
December 19th.
the debut show of Damsel
Openers, Red Light Runner.
with the openers of Red Light Runner, and it's going to be a wonderful
And they are donating their time,
charity
right?
show.
They're playing for free.
Everybody who's involved in the event.
Okay. The bands are playing for free, kids.
The bands are playing for free. Everybody's
Yes.
involved for free, so that we can raise as much money as we possibly can for Charity Baker's family, whom we lost a couple months ago unexpectedly.
$15 donation at the door,
It's a
but we are
$15
accepting cash on the street curbside service.
Yeah, no shit. We just collected. We got like
40,
40,
1, 2, 3,
50. We got over $50 right here
$52
on our light tree. And if you want to come to our house and give us some more money, we'll take it. And we're going to put it in the pot. But listen, it's really all about that. It doesn't have anything to do with pay $100 to get in if you got it.
Right.
Pay $500 to get in
If you got it.
If you got it.
Fucking do it.
This is not a basic bitch idea where you'd like pay to see a band. Don't even come see the band if
For
you're
kids.
scared. If
For
you're-
kids.
If you're scared about like not wanting to be out and being around crowds, drive by and hand me $500. I'll put it in the pot. Do it, you pussies. Do it. Do it. Have some balls and bring some money and help somebody out. 4 kids this beautiful woman left behind, and that's what we're all fucking doing it for. And I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about your fucking dumb shit. If you want to come by and help this situation out, then fucking help it out. This is the way I do it. I'm sorry. This is the way I do it. And if you want to come by and bring some money, then bring it and be a bitch. be somebody who will come out and help somebody out like this. Now, if you want to log into the Audio Roast podcast, Jared will be like, "Hey, everybody, like, 100% bring some, help us out." But
Do that again. 10%.
100%.
We got a smoke machine in here.
We're cabinet makers.
We are covered in dust all the time.
I'm just kidding. We love Jared. We love Jeff Ward. We love
Hey,
this.
if you're worried about
beautiful woman,
cleanliness,
Kristin
get the
Donar,
fuck out
right here.
now.
We love Tyler Weeks. We love fucking Joshua Poole. We're having a good time tonight.
Jeff Ward.
Of course,
Hey,
I'm
yeah,
just
come
trying
out,
to
come
push
out.
your
Sad.
buttons, and I'm trying to get you off your ass to try to help this family out.
Tyler wants to say
Because
something.
No, I was just gonna say to follow up with what you said. It was at No Name Saloon in Willard. It was like 8 years ago. I first heard Kristin sing. This is $100 ticket, easy. Like to hear her sing is worth $100.
Mhm.
I agree.
Easy.
Yep.
I agree.
So I won't call you all the names that Dan just called y'all, but you know,
I don't care to call people
Come on,
names.
get some
Fucking
edgy.
pussies.
2020
Bring me
has
some
been
money.
an awful year for everybody, anyways,
Yeah.
and it keeps
And
getting worse. So
And like Red Light Runner Drew Bunny said, Drew, did you see his promo video? You should watch it if you didn't. He said, let's not ring in 2021. Let's ring out 2020.
there you go,
Like, fuck this. Let's do New Year's Eve.
Drew.
ring
If
it
you're
out.
watching, if you don't wear your tracksuit, you're a pussy.
I love Drew Bunny. We said earlier, we don't know if he loves us or hates us. Do you feel, whatever. You feel the same way? Because when Drew Bunny talks to you, fantastic.
That's how you know it's not a word. You can't even repeat it.
Thank you. It's a word. It should be a word. When Drew Bunny talks to you, does anybody in this room think he hates you or loves you? Like, we don't know.
Because he's just like,
don't know.
what do
He
you
used to come
think?
to he used to come
He's
to.
all like,
Definitely not. He hates me.
I mean, he used to come to friends and sing karaoke all the time. He still does, but I never
We-
got that vibe though.
we think he loves us because
There's
keeps
not.
coming
We're
here?
not describing the vibe yet. We're saying,
We don't know.
do you think he really likes you, or does he really not like you? Because when he gets in your face, he's like, "Hey,
He's
I'm
like,
Drew Bunny." You're like, does that? Do
We
you
don't-
hate?
We don't
me?
even know. We
or
don't
do
know.
you love me? Like, you can't tell with that guy.
But he's awesome. I
think it's
love me.
I think it's a legitimate
love me some
argument
Drew Bunny.
that you
I
can't
love me
tell if
some
Drew
Red Light
Bunny
Runners.
loves you or hates
Yeah,
you.
he's got that big dispensary getting ready to open too.
Right?
in-
Yeah.
in Republic,
That's
Yeah.
Easy Mountain or something like that.
Yeah, and I think he's got us all on like
maybe that's just the vibe we get from Drew because he's always high. Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
I don't know, man. I don't
Maybe.
know. It's
Without
possible.
disclosing some other information, that could be true. I don't
That's
Not there's
possible.
anything wrong with that. I mean,
Oh no, there's nothing wrong with Drew Bunny. I'm just saying, like, hey, I'm Drew Bunny, and you're like,
know. And you're like, hi. He's like,
I
hey.
don't know if you're intimidating me or liking me, and you're like, well, what do you think? Well, yeah,
He's the fucking best.
God
so-
this and the world this and the universe this, and you're like, I think he hates me. It's like, no, I really like him, and he's just
So-
so intense. You know what I'm saying? You know what we're getting at.
I get it.
I love Drew Bunny.
I
I
him.
love him even if he hates me. It doesn't matter to me.
But we don't know that because it's weird.
No. Red Light Runner and
No,
Drew Bunny
I will
are
say
awesome.
this. I will say this. Drew has been here for our after parties before many times, and he's awesome.
Yeah,
He's
he's great. He's great. And you guys were great for stopping by. I love the fact that you all came by.
Yes.
You carolers.
Did you sense the sarcasm when he said that?
100%.
That is not sarcasm, you
100%.
You know
jerk.
what? I tell you what. I really like the fact that you guys came by. Like,
Oh, you
know.
jerk. You jerk. I was not being sarcastic.
See what
No, you
you've
weren't
done
being
to these
sarcastic.
people?
You were being biney.
Oh! See what you've done to these people? You've scarred these people to think that you're always going to be an asshole.
I'm actually, it's the boy who cried wolf,
I know. You've scarred them.
which I learned from him because he's got stuff up his sleeve that I know that no one else in this whole room knows. And it's going to bite him in the ass. And I learned it from him. And he knows what I'm talking about. Listen,
If you haven't signed the
it
bathroom
has
wall,
nothing to do with you.
if you haven't
Just
signed the
kidding.
bathroom wall, you
Anyway.
need to go sign the bathroom wall.
wait. You have a bathroom wall that I can sign?
Yeah, you can draw a dick on it if you want.
Yeah, we wouldn't mind.
I already did that on the tablet at the studio.
We wouldn't mind if you drew a dick.
You got to see the show Sunday to see what he drew.
Nice.
We had
It's
a
a
problem
mission.
with somebody else.
I was not being biney to you. I'm being honest. I'm glad you guys came by. This is actually super fun. And Saturday is going to be a fucking blast, and we are going to go live many times that night.
Jimmy James says, I was going to stop by and yell obscenities. Love the people in this room. Show will be great. Jimmy James.
James.
Stop by if you want, Jimmy. We're still here.
Come on by, Jimmy.
Come
you know
on,
we
Jimmy.
will be
You
back.
know, whatever. Stephanie Cagle says, Team Dan. Hashtag Team
Yes,
Dan.
Stephanie Cagle is still mine.
And the back door will be locked.
Oh my God.
Thank you for not looking at me on that.
Barb Heinsick says, this is your best Unsung Screamers podcast ever.
Nice.
Yeah, because we're here.
Yeah, because they're there.
What?
That's what Barb says. That's what Barb says. You
Guys, we're
are
going to
great.
have a hell of a time
Stephanie
this
says, you make
weekend.
me proud from so many of my Springfield music family. Stephanie's because she's in Florida. We still need to go down there and do a show.
Yeah,
But
we
anyway,
will.
yes, absolutely. This is a great bunch. You guys have been fantastic. You guys watching and listening. You guys for stopping by. Our carolers. This is
Oh,
the
that
best.
was fantastic.
That was fucking
The Audio Roast
fantastic.
podcast came by and
Audio
sang us
Roast,
some carols.
5 p.m. on Sundays, Audio Roast podcast. You know, because all of you watch us, you watch him too. So it's
Yeah,
fucking
it's all great.
fantastic.
It's all great. We have a great time.
So I will also say this. Also, please share this shit on your pages. Share it. Also, share the Audio Roast. Share it. Get out there. Share it.
Let's all have a good time together.
Please do.
Yes.
'Cause we're all in this together, and it's super fun. We love doing this. It's a labor of love, and we thank you. And we get a couple of dollars a month from some of our patrons who we love. Go watch our salad video on Patreon.
Check
If
out
you're
dansonlyfans.com. He's actually looking for
I'm
donations.
working on that.
Actually
I'm working on that.
OnlyFans. We're actually.
I am. We have been working on videos where I pull
Don't
my
think we're not
schlong out.
serious
I
about
pull my
OnlyFans.
schlong out and I pat it on top of a grapefruit and
He's
I put it
got
on my
a
OnlyFans.
larger headstock.
And you should pay to
than
see it.
Jeff Ward. So, what?
It's very telling, Dan.
I'm just saying. So
I
the bottom
smack
line
my
is,
wiener on a grapefruit and you want to pay to see it on OnlyFans.
somebody would pay for that. Somebody would pay for that.
No, it's already out there.
We have seen
I
the
smack
shit.
it on top of a grapefruit.
Holy
I do like this.
shit. Oh my God. What's Doug Fuller saying? Get me a gig booked playing drums or percussion with a band for New Year's Eve in Springfield, and I'll donate 10% to Unsung. Look at that. Dan, look at that. You need to read that.
I had a whole nother different thing going on over here.
I'm actually engaged in our show, so Doug's not fooling. He's not playing. Does anybody?
Hey, Doug, stop making fun of cowboy bands wearing T-shirts and ball caps. I seen that post. That's great.
Hey, Doug, are you dressed up to be watching the show? You better be dressed right for the occasion. Just saying. No, but I know he's always talking about being dressed up. So you better be dressed up in front of your computer, son.
Before you leave a comment.
Have you ever met Doug?
No.
He just.
Which makes it even great.
Yeah,
even more great, in my
Funny.
opinion.
He's never met
Don't
you.
be commenting without dressing up.
But he's
Right.
actually
for the
serious.
show, Doug.
And knowing Doug, he's actually serious.
Well, I can't get him a New Year's Eve.
Can you
gig
read
in
it out loud so
Springfield.
that those in the back here can read?
I actually
Okay.
did earlier, but
Get
nobody
me a
listened.
gig. Get me a gig booked playing drums or percussion with a band for New Year's Eve in Springfield, and I'll donate 10% to the Unsung Dreamers podcast. But I'm also like, I don't know how I could get you a percussion gig. Who's playing New Year's Eve? Are you playing? Okay, Doug needs to play
You need some
maracas. Doug needs
Can you play
maracas.
Babalu?
Pay him an equal cut. And he's playing.
Look at Kimberly. She's like, just money, 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 money,
Money,
money,
money, money, money,
money, money, money. Oh, Stephanie says Nathan Bryce. Right, of course.
I think they're taking a couple weeks.
They do have a benefit Sunday at Shuffle.
Yes, Sunday at Shuffle is Nathan Bryce benefit for Jeff.
And that's
What do you
also at 5, by the way.
Oh,
if you need
this
another time.
this Sunday,
Oh.
the night after this show we're talking about.
So
Okay,
this Sunday.
okay.
So this Sunday, those of you who can make it or at least watch.
So what I'm
assuming
thinking
it's
is
going to be
I'm gonna-
streamed.
I'm gonna go on a bender.
Yes.
I'm gonna go all out the night of Damsel, and I'm gonna stay up all night and then just go to Shuffle and wait for them to open the doors. and I'm going to have my own 6-pack on the sidewalk, and I'm just going to keep going.
This Cuddle's gonna go and get you a refill if you run out of your 6-pack.
Do you think that would be a healthy idea for me?
Of course.
Yes, yeah, of course you do.
My buddy Doug Fuller says, I'm wearing a pink jock strap and an Iron Maiden t-shirt.
Nice.
This is not the Audio Roast podcast. You're misdressed.
Jock strap, jock strap, jock strap. Well, my classes are this weekend. I don't have to be sober now.
Tell us, what kind of classes are you taking?
Oh my God.
My
Here we go.
fucking DWI, motherfuckers.
So is this a class on how to stay your ass at home?
What a jerk. He's
an asshole.
I said last week in our show, Jared Isaacs is a bigger
asshole
than
than
you.
you. He's a bigger asshole
He's
than
actually
you.
bigger than me. Yes. Well, of course his asshole's bigger than me.
Hello.
Oh!
We are going
I
way
didn't
off
say
the
that.
rails.
We're off the rails if you're late bloomers here.
Now I know what he's talking about.
You could throw a hot dog down his asshole.
Jeff
Listen.
Ford says, now I know what that smell was.
Better than catching a virus, am I right?
Oh my God.
And
I'm thinking about wrapping up. What do you think?
I'm going to try to be
Stephanie
serious.
says, don't pick on Tara.
Don't pick on Tara. I'm going to try to be serious.
Joyelle says,
I am super having a great time tonight. I love that Jeff and Kristin came by. I love that Tyler and that guy and Joshua. No, seriously, Jared Isaacs. And we love having a great time together all the time, no matter what. And that's actually the way all of this should be. And thank you guys so much for coming by to support this entire concept, which Saturday night at the Riff, we're going to have this great
Doors
show.
at 7. Show starts 8.
Show
starts at 8. Music starts. Red Light Runner goes on at 8.
It's $15 to get in. And if you fucking bitch about your $15 to get in, you can, I'm going to punch you in your face and I'm going to slap you. I'm going to slap you right upside your temple. Well, right. Not exactly in your temple, but like down around your cheekbone. If you bitch and moan and complain about it being whatever it is to get in, pay the fucking money and double it and come in and let's have a good time. I am so fucking sick of people bitching about how much it costs to get in. Sorry, I digress. So let's have a great time. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Rudolph has a red nose. Rudolph has a red nose. And that's what makes him awesome. It makes him unique. So let's be unique and let's go out and do something unique and awesome and change the world like Rudolph used to. But if you bitch about it, $15 to get in, I'm going to fucking punch you in the fucking face. I'm done.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Everybody, love you all. Got you. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. This is the end of the show. He literally did a drop mic and my
Been
shit.
hit with a few shells, but I walk with a limp. I might.
He literally did a drop mic. We are good. Thank you so much. Go to the show on Saturday night. I mean, what else can we say, right? That's not what I wanted. This one. Play, motherfucker. Okay, so yay. So we have these friends, and let me take this down. Everybody, yeah, there's a potty mouth. Fuck a bunch of potty mouth. Who cares about potty mouth? If you don't like cursing, don't watch our show. I'm just saying. Look at I got a big fucking head. All right, thank you guys for showing up. We'll see you next week. Christmas show next week. We have no idea what it's going to be about. Doesn't really fucking matter because, we're the Screamers. Bye. Shit.
I can write my name on the
Right,
wall.
hang on, let me get the dog away.
Where is it? First on the right. Now take it to the hallway.
Dog.
There should be a marker in there.
Dogs.
Are they out?
I don't know.
Who let the dogs out?
Go. Now,
I don't want
go.
them to get eaten up. All right, I'm trying.
Asshole hanging out.